photos spill across my father's bedroom floor, yellow with time. My fingers freeze on one. My 5th birthday. Behind the cake stands a blurry figure by the window with a smile. Always that smile. Copper floods my mouth. My heart hammers ribs. He's been here all along. Every dream for 20 years. That unwavering grin above my bed. They say dreams recycle faces they borrow from memories, never create new ones. I found him now, hiding the edges of my history. I slide the photos into my pocket. Evidence. Proof. At night, he appears earlier. Not just in dreams. The bedroom corner darkens at midnight. 2 eyes gleam first. Then teeth. Smile pulls wider than human mouths should stretch. I scream for my roommate. Footsteps thunder down the hall. Lights flood the room. There's nothing there, she says. Her eyes, they search mine, concerned. Maybe you should see someone. Oh, but he stays, watching from the corner, even as she stands in his place. He stands through her. Sleep becomes a luxury I just cannot afford. Coffee burns my throat raw. My skin it buzzes with electricity that there's nowhere to go. He appears in broad daylight now, standing in supermarket aisles, the passenger seat of my car, the shower when I close my eyes to rinse. Always smiling, never speaking, never moving, just watching. I show the photos to my therapist, and she says there's nothing unusual in them. Periodolia, she says. Mind's tendency to see faces in random patterns. Periodolia. Oh, shit. It's not that. It's not that at all. The smiling man stands behind her chair. Teeth gleaming like white porcelain. At work, I drop a stack of papers when he appears beside my desk. My coworkers exchange glances. Just tired, I try to explain. The elevator doors, they close, trapping me with him. His smile, it stretches wider. I press myself against the wall. People, they stare. They stare as I gasp for air. I find more photos. Old yearbooks. Newspaper clippings from my childhood. He's in all of them now. Growing clearer. Getting closer. I doesn't see him in the photos. No one does. Tonight, I take my eyes open. Kitchen knife clutched in my knuckles. Let him come. Ticks past midnight. He materializes from my bed. Something's different. His smile falters. His eyes shift towards my window. Someone stands outside watching. Glass reflects my room back at me, and it's all empty except for my trembling form. In the yard beyond, dozens of smiling figures gather, all with the same face, all watching, waiting. The first man turns towards me, and he's no longer smiling. His lips, they're moving. They move the first time. They found you.
I dump vanilla creamer into my mug as the machine finishes spitting out my coffee. This was my third cup of coffee today. Or was my fourth? I should really be avoiding coffee, since I started giving myself some heart palpitations by drinking too much. I mean, how do you know the energy I can get today? Deadlines. So many deadlines. Last week, my department supervisor told us he was getting pressure from upper management to increase our productivity, or else he'd have to start laying people off. I'm in an entry-level position, and well, I've only been here 6 months. I'd surely be the one to be the first to go. I mean, that's at least what's happened at my last 2 jobs. In this economy, it's just hard to keep a job for more than a year. Well, if you're not higher up on the food chain anyway. I mean, corporate greed has never been worse. Unfortunately, every company that I've worked for the last 5 years has ended up eliminating the lower positions and loading up their more tenured employees with extra workload. They won't complain about it, though. They're just as desperate as I am to hang on to a job. Oh, they know that they're replaceable. Well, any of us lower-earning folks are willing to step in if any of those people gotta leave. Anything for a better-paying job, right? Yeah, the federal minimum wage is something like, what, $7.25? It's been stuck like that for about 36 years now. Despite the ever-increasing inflation, the large majority of us make exactly that. No companies have no incentive to offer anything more, considering the widespread desperation of everyone. I crack open my can of chicken and squeeze a packet of mayo into it before I mash it up with my fork. I prefer canned tuna, but, things have been a little tight lately. Canned tuna has become quite a luxury these days. I hear Cindy gagging from the next desk over. She told me many times how much she hates the smell of chicken. Well, I feel bad, but well, that's what I can afford. I used to be able to eat it outside, just, spare her, but, government stopped enforcing required breaks. So the boss man stopped letting us take them. I put up with it. What other choice do I have? I need to make a living like everyone else. I have a family to live for. And my kids, they struggle just as much as me. When or if I should say I have any spare earnings, why I have to put it in a savings account for them. I'll never see retirement benefits. The government reallocated those funds 13 years ago to higher priority items. No one knows really exactly what the F that means. My guess is they put it right in their pockets. I throw my can of chicken into the trash bin. My stomach, it still rumbles. But that's all I have to eat. I saved the extra can that I had for tomorrow. I could have eaten it today, but I saved it because tomorrow's a special occasion. It's my birthday tomorrow. I'll be turning 90.